This is episode 78 of the Rhythm and Rhymes podcast. I'm your host, AJ Hughes. I'm here with my co-host, Antonio Hughes. And I wanted to ask you about a cheat code that I've been using. This question is leading somewhere. But when you're talking to somebody new, do you use the I'm gonna make you a playlist cheat code bag? Have you reached into that bag?
Bro, that's damn near deep duffel for me, bro. I always pull that one out.
That's a
Not gonna
hezzy.
lie. Bro, it's an easy Ezzy. It's a easy, it's what, oh, you like him? You know what? Let me make you a playlist. I
Yo,
got some other people I think you would like.
what songs never miss on that playlist?
I would definitely say you gotta throw P and D on there. I feel like a
Okay.
lot of girls haven't been introduced to Smino yet. That's always a good one to throw on there. I'm not gonna lie. Smino is
Yeah.
always a safe bet.
Yeah.
Ugh. I have literally a song. I have a playlist called Friendly for Women Consumption just to reach from. Just in case I need it. Like real shit. But
I want you around Snow Allegra. That's a good one.
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's damn near like throwing yourself a lob for later.
Bro, that's a lob. Snow
Uh,
Allegra, Black. Who else? Bro,
Bryson's pretty safe.
DMB, Bryson, Smino, even some Thames. You know what I'm saying? And you know what made me think of this? Because another cheat code. I don't know how often you be blocked, right? I be blocked. I ain't gonna lie. I be blocked a lot. But they don't be blocking me on Apple Music though. They don't be blocking me on Apple Music though. So when I'm blocked, you know what I'm saying? I get to shuffling the songs up, send a message in the music. You know what I'm saying? Send a message in the music.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can't be doing that. You can't be doing that, bro. You gotta leave them alone, bro.
Give me 1 second.
If you don't already follow us on Instagram, you saw what happened to TikTok. We might be gone one day. So you know what? Get like Peter Taj and follow that R&R page on Instagram. Go ahead. You already know what to do, bro. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too little.
I got blocked recently, so I had to go in there and make the I'm sorry playlist. I've done that too. I've done that too. That worked for me though. That's my bad.
Bro, the I'm sorry playlist. I think I'm
My
gonna do
I'm
that one.
sorry playlist is better than my We Just Met. I'm finna make you. That sad boy playlist. Yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a Diddy did that shit. He did that shit. But what's love about Diddy? You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. Well, let's get off Diddy. Yo, Melody writes. Tell me about this. What is this? You know what I'm saying? You put me on. Teach me something. What happened?
So one of my favorite businesses right now that I was literally trying to figure out how to invest into it is called Even Biz. The reason I've been interested in it is because it gives artists a way for them to sell and distribute their music without having to go through a label, through a DSP or something like that. And I think that this is going to be a new route and avenue for a lot of artists. We're seeing artists, even as big as Drake, deal with issues with his label as far as releasing and getting rights to his music and things like that. I also saw Mick Jenkins recently put out his newer project on there, and I didn't get to listen to it, which I was really disappointed about personally because at the time I didn't feel like paying for an album. But it's something that I definitely think more artists are going to do. I think once we see bigger artists migrate to this way of doing things, then it'll become a bigger thing. But Melody Rights is a new platform that's similar to Even Biz. It's based out of the UK. It aims to revolutionize the way creators and musicians get to distribute their music. It really focuses on other revenue streams that a lot of other artists cannot get or benefit from due to DSPs, due to their label. They're not trying to be like a CD Baby or a Distro Kid. They're not going to distribute Spotify or Apple. They're really trying to steer away from those businesses and be more of a unique selling proposition for these new artists, not new artists, but artists in general. Um, it's going to focus on a wide range of income streams, like I said, micro licensing, as well as music and video games. That's another one that I think a lot of artists make good money off of. And Staples has talked
Yeah.
about that. I remember that. Different social music platforms like SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Bandcamp, things like that. And also royalties that they probably wouldn't get just distributing to a label. And they're also talking about a lot of transparency and control things that they're trying to get figured out, some artist plans and some producer plans as far as the splits go, which those look really good. So I think this is going to be something that's interesting to see, like the different platforms that come about with the new way that artists are trying to distribute their music. I think there's a lot of artists who are fed up with how the normal label system is. Streaming fucked it up even more than it was back in the day. So hopefully this brings a lot of artists a bunch of new revenue streams. And we already saw artists like the Russell profiting heavily off of this. So I want to see more artists, bigger artists trying stuff like this once they can get out of their deals. But that's the bigger problem, is getting out of their deals.
That's dope. You know, I was thinking about this the other day. Everybody that wants to be a musician or an artist, like a solo artist, not all of them are gonna get a number one hit.
Right.
Majority of them are not. You know what I'm saying? And it got me to thinking about all the times like I've heard other writers, creators, artists even speak about like different syncs that they got, different writing credits that they had, right? Utilizing the skill for other people and other projects as opposed to their own likeness and brand, right? Like I saw Pusha T talking, like Pusha T talks about all the time, like how he wrote for McDonald's and Arby's, and he's done all of these like writing credits outside of music. And I feel like not enough people talk about if the skill, even though you're an artist, if your skill is your pen, like you can go sell your pen and use that to fund your lifestyle or your own career. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of artists don't think about that, at least
Yeah.
initially, right? Like you want to get yourself popping, yeah, but you need funds to get yourself popping. And if you're skilled, like why not take advantage of like companies and platforms that are willing to help get you in front of other people that will get you paid that could probably further your career in other ways. But yeah, I feel like a lot of music business, music tech platforms are gonna be popping up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I just watched a video with Peter Thiel where he was talking about the next Google, Facebook, or Meta, Apple. It won't be in the same fields that these companies are already in because they're essentially monopolies, right? There's not going to be
Right.
another $1 billion search engine platform that competes with Google. It's going to be a platform that like it's in its own niche or it's in its own lane that it really doesn't have any competition. I don't know what the next big tech music platform will be, but it's interesting to watch. Damn. It's interesting to watch these companies like try and figure it out, right? We talk about Dice on here a lot, which is one of my favorite music tech platforms, but they just sold Boiler Room the other day to another
Wow.
investment group. And it says that they're about to, they just, over the last year or two, they've got over they've got over $200 million in investments to just Dice, and they're valued at something higher than that. You know what I'm saying? And I find it interesting to see how these platforms move because I don't know what the next progression is, right? Like it went from vinyl to tapes to CDs to the internet illicit streaming to the streaming platforms. Is there another version coming or are we just is this the final boss? And I feel like a lot of these platforms or these businesses creating different solutions for problems will eventually figure that out for us. I don't know what it's gonna be though.
Yeah, I'm leaning more on the side of the whole what even biz and what this platform are trying to do. I think it's like the saying of everything, or sorry, nothing is new under the sun. People say in fashion, everything comes back every 20 to 30 years. I think that it's similar to that. People are yearning for what it used to be. Um, I guess there were still artists having issues with their labels and getting things distributed and getting things out. But I think people had more hard stuff and there was more, I guess there used to be more money in the music business. I think it used to be, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. So who
You know what I'm
knows?
saying? Oh, yo, on R&R records, when they come around, we're gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? Well, when we get in, we're gonna find out. But
Man,
yeah,
only 720s. Only
only
720s.
720 deals. Yo, get down and lay down. That's all we doing. But yeah, we'll be keeping an eye on this other music tech stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? I did really quickly want to get into Bad Bunny's residency because I fuck with it. I fuck with the fact that like he didn't do a residency in Vegas or in Miami or in like an American city. He said, I'm doing it in San Juan. You know what I'm saying? Bad Bunny sold out his entire Puerto Rico residence in 4 hours, right? It was over 400,000 tickets. The first 9 days were strictly for Puerto Rican residents. And just to put this in perspective, when Daddy Yankee went on his farewell tour when he retired, because they all everybody retires, right? Like when he went on his farewell tour, he only sold out the performances at the Coliseo de Puerto Rico, which is like the biggest stadium in Puerto Rico. Daddy Yankee only sold it. I don't want to say only because it's still a lot. He sold it out 4 times. Bad Bunny has sold it out for an entire month. An entire month. I think that's insane.
I think it's even crazier just because of the like I guess the time we're in, like it's harder than ever to get to a concert. Tickets are higher than ever. So for people to pull that money out their pocket, get that Bad Bunny, I think that's definitely going to be a crazy residency. I said last week that he's getting to Drake level, but I think we can just say at this point he is at Drake level in his genre, I guess you could say, just or not even in his genre, just in artistry. Like I feel like he's there. So it's definitely crazy to see.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna check the price of the ticket. If it's not, that's a concert where if it's not ridiculous, which it probably is, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
probably messing with my own head. But if it's not ridiculous, I'll pay to fly to PR for a
That'll be
day or
worth it.
two. 100
That'll be
percent.
worth it.
I just bought
Sure.
a Alkaline ticket. I'm gonna see Alkaline in London, April, I want to say 13th or 14th or something like that at the OVO Wembley Arena or facility. I don't know how big the place is, but OVO Wembley. We're going to see Alkaline perform. But yeah, I'm trying to get back out. I didn't go to no concerts for real last year. And so this year I'm trying to get back outside. So we'll see. Maybe I'll be in Puerto Rico. You never know. You never know.
Yeah, that would definitely be worth it. I would so pay for that. I'd put my money up for that one.
New music, we're gonna run through these pretty quick. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't a ton. January 14th, Larry June. It looks like he's rolling out to drop another project. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Larry June works at a pace in which I can work with this. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like he's overwhelming me, but he puts out singles every now and then. He puts out projects every couple of months. And I'll listen. You know what I'm saying? Do you still be excited for every project that comes out, or are you just like, this is nice?
I think it's more on that is this is nice level. Like I definitely think I always find slaps on every Larry June album, but I'm never like, oh my God, this is crazy because I feel like we get consistent every 3, 4 months of Larry June. That's how, like you said, like I like it. I like it to just be consistent music. That's one of the things. Free that boy, young boy. I don't know, free him, but that's one of the things I liked about Young Boy is that he would always drop. You wouldn't be
Did you
missing
like
anything.
this one? Jan 14th?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I want to see him continue to do what he did with the Alchemist project because that's actually what I'm going to talk about in my song of the week. But Boldy James is really good, and he's been really good about just locking in with one producer. And I think that when Larry June does that, sounds crazy. So I think he should definitely keep trying that out when he can.
They said they got another one coming.
Okay.
I saw that.
Okay.
I saw Alchemist say that online. They got another one coming. That first project was probably my favorite Larry June project. I'm excited
Yeah.
for that. Other than that, okay, Olamide. I feel like he put this out because he heard the streets talking. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I had Gemini, and I'll probably do the breakdown on the next episode, but I had Gemini do a lyric breakdown because a lot of it was in Yoruba and I couldn't read it. And I
Mhm.
didn't know what he was saying. But Gemini gave me the sentiment. He was like, yo, it's all about motivation and getting to the money and staying focused. That's what the song was about. But I just want to talk about his flow on the song. It's called Idan Boruku. It's a freestyle. And I feel like he skated on this. I don't know how you feel, but I feel like he skated on this. He heard everybody talking. You know what I'm saying? Ashake this, Ashake that. Let me turn the mic on and let these niggas know what's up. That's what it felt like.
I don't. That's the thing. I need to hear this song so I can come back and tell you if that's how I feel about it. But I definitely think after hearing that Ashake project and Ashake the music that he been dropping recently, I could see it. I could see it. Niggas getting offended. Yeah.
He was in his bag. He was in it. Yo, you say you hate this nigga. I was just me too. Yeah, he was in his bag. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Olamide fan. So I just wanted to let y'all know this came out and y'all should go listen. This was 2 out of 3. It was only 3 songs I want to talk about. That was 2 out of 3. And the third one, GBP Central C 21 Savage. I just want to say the rollout was immaculate, Central C. You know what I'm saying? I purchased a tracksuit and I'm waiting on my confirmation code. You know what I'm saying? I paid GBP for the tracksuit and it was a mystery box. So I don't even know what color it is for real. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to say, outside of the song, I feel like the roll up to a debut album as an international artist, I don't know many who have done it better. You know what I'm saying? Like the 2 singles that released prior to the project with Atlanta artists. You know what I'm saying? And then he did a show in Atlanta. He got a show in New York coming up. He got a show in London coming up. I feel like as a debut album, he's done a great job on the rollout. We don't know what the rest of the music sound like. I will say GBP was solid. I liked him with 21 Savage. I liked the flow. But I'm excited for the project to come out this weekend.
I'm excited for it too. I think GBP gave me the whole Doja vibe. Like it felt more poppy to me. But I do think it's interesting to see how Central C has been working with a lot of these US artists. I think that their flows haven't really sounded weird trying to step into that UK world. I think that Lil Baby, I think he sounded fine on Band for Band. I think that this song also, 21 Savage, sounded good. He got back to his roots because real Brit over there.
Yeah. Low key, this ain't even an American artist. It
It's
was
just
Brit to Brit. It was Brit to Brit.
He in his own backyard with that one. But I definitely think you're right though about the rollout. I think even dating back to the freestyle he had dropped when he had on like the black and gray tracksuit, when it was when he was talking about the best writer out the UK since J.K. Rowling. That one, I'll send it to
That
you.
shit was hard.
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter, nigga. What's came out that's been better than Harry Potter? Nothing.
You can't name it. You can't find nothing, bro. But I love this rollout, and I think Central C is definitely going to be. I think he's going to be in one of those Drake positions. Do you think they could be trying to prop him up as the new like golden child type shit? Is he on UMG? Or is that's Universal?
He's on
right?
Sony. He's on
Sony.
Columbia, which is under Sony.
Okay.
I see him going in a closer to a Bad Bunny direction than I do a Drake direction. Only like the independent thing, right? Bad Bunny is on an independent label, right? He's on Remus Entertainment, but his distribution is through Orchard, which is a Sony company. You know what I'm saying? And Remus sold some of their stake to Sony. So he's technically on Sony, but they label him as independent. And the way that they were talking about this deal being structured, I feel like it's something similar. You know what I'm saying? Like a licensing thing or something where he still has some form of ownership. You know what I'm saying? There was numbers getting floated, and who knows if these are real, but 20 million, 40 million for the first contract, which is crazy.
Sheesh.
As an independent. But I think the crazy part about this whole Drake thing, I don't want to get too much into it because I feel like everybody's beat it down on the internet. There's no artist that could fill that void in rap. I think rap has hip hop. Let me broaden it. Hip hop has now become so fragmented because of the internet and globalization that I don't think there's an artist that could take the top spot in the same way, right? There's a video on our page talking about what happened to hip hop, and I felt like the way that it fragmented, everybody took the swag from hip hop and then started using production and influences from their own countries to like make their own thing, right? So I said the three artists that I feel like was running shit at that time were Central C, Burna Boy, and Bad Bunny. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they all take influence from hip hop in a way, but they're not making hip hop music. I don't know if there's another artist that can fill that void. In terms of the young up and coming rapper type of thing, you could say Central C is probably the leader of the new pack. But in terms of American artists, the only artist I see staying true to it, who's not popping up for me, Cordae. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Cordae he's still hip hop. I don't know who else, and he's not Central C, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really see anybody else in that Drake lane. Like he didn't create the lane of he didn't create the lane of melodic hip hop, but he definitely has become like almost the king of it, like real shit. He didn't create the lane, but he definitely has become the king of it. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Dang, 2025? I might put on my Drake cape.
You think so?
We might see. I might put on my Drake cape because I feel like I might be too strong out on confidence. Oh, that's on compliments. So they're not to give up. There's too many songs where it's just be like, I'd be like, bro, we can't just forget the bops. We can't forget the bops. Yeah, he acting away now, but we cannot forget the bops. Go watch the 2019 UK Drake show and tell me that you're not a Drake fan. That's all.
Niggas are definitely still Drake fans. They just be lying to themselves, bro.
This year, Drake is also performing. I think he's still performing at the World Cup. Now I'm on a Drake rant. Forget Drake. Whatever. Shout out Central C. I'm excited for the album. I don't know if I'm staying up till midnight. I think I'm too old for that now. But I'm gonna listen to the project. Tony, give us some songs that the people should be listening to.
Nourish a Thug by Action Bronson. You know, Action Bronson is our favorite food rapper up here. He gives us the best food bars, the best. I was strolling down the Burger straight bridge with a cannoli yeah, like you know how he get. But that song was good. I really like
Yeah.
that. And then I would also say the only other real song I heard this week that I liked was Achilles by Boldy James. Like I said earlier, Boldy James is good to give us a project locking in with one producer. This time he were locked in with a guy named Rich Gaines. I haven't heard of him. I gotta go do my homework because a lot of these beats sounded real good. Sounded Nicholas Craven-esque. Don't mean to disrespect you, my boy, but they sounded Nicholas Craven-esque. Go listen to those two: Achilles, Boldy James, and Rich Gaines. And then Nourish a Thug by Action Bronson. Go check those two out for me.
Okay. Shout out Action Bronson. That might be. Yo, next week I'm gonna do some digging on the Mac Miller project because people are telling me that that was you that told me
Yeah, that was
that,
supposed to be like his last project.
my thing is, it's like, bro, they've released 3 projects since he's died. Did he have that much in the tuck?
He really did.
But so did Juice, though. I feel like here's I'm gonna give y'all my songs. My songs of the week: Art of Seduction, Absol, and Ombre. He talking that shit on there. Go listen for yourself. And then, yo, I'm a piano warrior. I saw people online talking about, and this was on like African TikTok at the time. Thank God TikTok is back. But they was talking about how guys, when they go out and they looking for a girl at the clubs, they don't want a piano warrior.
Wow.
They don't want the I'm a piano warrior. They don't want the, you know what I'm saying? They want somebody cutesy and demure. I'm telling you, if you see this video, I want a piano warrior. I want somebody who's gonna hit all of the. I want somebody who gonna hit all that. Cause yo, the song Biddy Marung. Yo, don't know how this is pronounced. The beat go crazy. It's by Mr. Pelato, Ego Slim Flow, Tebogo G Machego. It's by about like, let me tell you. Go on TikTok and look the sound up. They hit that shit hard, nigga. This song is crazy. So those are my 2 songs that I got for you. You know what I'm saying? Art of Seduction, Absol and Ombre, and then Biddy Marong by 7 niggas.
Okay. Get that locked down.
Too many people. I don't know nobody on this except DJ Matt Porissa and Focalistic. But it's like 12. Yo, I'm gonna send you this after we get off. But them dude, the reason it be 10 people on an I'm My Piano song, because they all just be in the studio dancing, and then one dude walk over, like they be recording it and they got it on TikTok now. One dude will walk over to the engineer and be like, yo, add a whistle here. And now he's featuring. That's how that works. I swear to God. They be in there dancing, they be in there lit, and they be like, nah, add the whistle right here. And that's why it's 12 niggas on the song.
That's wild.
Anything you want to leave the people with, you know what I'm saying? Short one, but good one. You know what I'm saying?
Short week. Protect y'all money. Get it up this year. Let's go. I don't really got much to say though.
Listen, if she tells you she did something crazy in a previous relationship, she will do it in this relationship too. Don't be surprised when she do it to you. If she tell you she shot at somebody, don't be surprised when you get shot.
You can't say that.
Don't be surprised.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. That's all I'm gonna leave y'all with. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe. No, don't stay dangerous. Stay dangerous out there. You know what I'm saying? Rhythm and Rhymes community. You know what I'm saying? The Rhythm coming out next week. The Rhythm. If now I'm hyped for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I'll end it there. We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah.